From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start.
You don't like that shit, do it. Fuck, nigga.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And again, it's Prescott.
I hit the wrong button. Well, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong way.
Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On 2nd down, Cook. And some room to run now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Allen now on 1st down. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
That's crazy.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down. Now Cook, he's got it overdrawn. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. There's the former Cowboy, Cole Beasley. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. They run the counter with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. They run it again with Cook. And some space here. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0.
I'm gonna rock the world in this motherfucker.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, Everyone has...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 64 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. 7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Again, it's Cook. And he's got some space here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 26. 87 yards on the ground for him so far. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. He'll get this down to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Cook again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Allen. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need it right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than a...
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception.
interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pound their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Allen going to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To the air, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the interception set it up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And he is going to have a Bills first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Cook on the toss left. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
He was taken down. It's a loss of 2.
On 2nd and 12, Allen.
as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Slot man moves right. Throwing now is Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
How can I help you? I heard it, but can you go back downstairs, please? I'll come see you when I get done.
And a good quarterback.
I got you.
He has just a little bit of time to survey the scene. That's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
56.
Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And Diggs has it. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Give them 18 on that one. And it'll be a Buffalo first down. Back to the ground, Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Allen now looks to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Cook up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive, the field goal on the first one, and the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25
Timeout set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First down, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Hey, you got it, my boy. I mean, it's my first month of the day. You did what you had to do to win.
So now 2nd and 10 after the.
I'm saying we're saying the same thing. I haven't played. You don't got to. I'm cool. You the one came on here talking shit.
And the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure
Nah, you didn't. You ain't told me shit.
What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more.
They gave you some food. Hey, bro, I don't want to seem like I'm making excuses, bro. You got it, dog. You got it. Hey, bro, you got it, bro. You got it. Is you man enough to spin the block?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
Is you bad enough to spin the block or what?
Midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So
Hey, listen, it's all good, my guy.
right at the 40.
No, I don't even want you to. Don't spin the block for me.
And the tackle going to be made at the
Don't spin the block for me.
from the 38. Prescott.
I can't understand why he keep throwing that bitch so far to the inside with it, man.
First down as the tackle
It's crazy.
the Bills 26. Prescott. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys
Nah, ain't all right. This some bullshit.
to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I ain't put my best foot forward.
And good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
I don't think it's real.
Following the
You,
touchdown, here's
hey, bro, you ran the clock in the 3rd quarter. You's a bitch, boy. Man, I don't run the ball. I don't do that shit no 3rd fucking quarter. Hey, look, it's all good, my boy.
It's picked up by the Cowboys.
It's all good, my boy.
Short field to work with inside the 15.
Don't fuck around and lose this one. That's all I can tell you.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Don't fuck around and lose this one. That's all I can tell you.
To throw is Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You don't gotta be.
Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
All I can tell you is don't lose this one.
Extra point by
After you was just talking your shit.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Don't lose this one after you just finished popping your shit. Is all I can tell you. Because I'm going to dog your ass the fuck out. I gave you a lot. You the first one talking about Madden ain't helping. Madden do help.
But not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
That pick you caught, I drilled it. I hit the button the wrong way. Oh no, I'm not. I'm just saying I fucked up. I'm saying I fucked up.
And with that last touchdown, I mean,
man, ain't got nothing to do with me fucking up.
Things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter, defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try to bury them with another score? How about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Oh my God.
And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Allen to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
It's all good. You deserve that.
Stephon Diggs.
I'm just letting you know, goddamn, don't lose that one. That's all I'm saying.
Will add to their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the
still don't explain how you can just run right back. But you do.
If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there and worked out.
Yeah, I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
You got it, my boy. I definitely thought I had one.
Here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very... Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there.
I mean, you only bumped me twice. I'm surprised they let me go get it.
Cowboys are back within a score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid...
Oh, boy.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Again, this is Cook.
Bro, why y'all keep just letting him get value? What the fuck?
Pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Short.
I don't know
Oh my God, his knees is on the ground.
And instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often,
I'm calling you shit.
offensive line.
All this bad here.
On the ground, it's Cook.
Oh, I got it out of bounds. Ain't this a bitch?
Out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they?
That's exactly what the fuck.
Played the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw is Allen.
Oh, boy, you got me. I just knew that bitch was going to step. I just knew that bitch was going to step.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Nigga suck at Kansas shit.
2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing football.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that 1-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Dak. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to let it fly.
Bro, oh my God, I tried to run in the back of you to get that penalty. That shit ain't come through.
And it would appear the Bills are going to win the football game.
Don't work for me like it worked for you, I can promise you that. Can you get them or no? That's the question. You got what you want, a shot at Nuggets. I don't think you can get it.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And he knocks the ball.
Like I said, I don't think you can get
incomplete. So it's a win here for the Bills. And this one, Charles, just too much Josh Allen.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he's instrumental in earning this victory.
Let me tell you one thing. I don't need to get ready because I always ready.
Yeah.
You want to see his reel?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. One thing. I don't need to get ready because I always ready. Let me tell you one thing.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. They start the drive with Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because Whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
They go to Elliott again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 23-yard line.
55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Play action now, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that part. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Cook. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The slot man in motion right. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got the hookup with Diggs.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tommy Sweeney from 8 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 85 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. And he wisely will throw that one away.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21.
A gain of 14. And the Cowboys first down.
Inside give to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So now on 4th down, Sam Martin on to punt for Buffalo.
Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Down to the 41.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to puts it on the carpet. It's out. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So they tried it. Not only did they not get the first, they fumbled it away.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it went from bad to worse, but I know that everyone's going to pile in on the call and say, well, what are you doing? Why would you go for it there? I think that teams that are convinced that they feel pretty good about their game plan, what they want to get done that day, go for it. Give it a try. Hey, let's see if your defense can rescue them a little bit.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. Could not hang on. Second down coming up.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Slot man moves right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Bills 14. Brett Maher to kick off 4th down.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have good fun. All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. The slot man in motion right.
56.
To throw, it's Allen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets with the Eagles. And I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. A give to Elliott running left. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception.
Catch me, bitch.
Now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard in the last timeout on the very...
Stop crying, my nigga. God damn.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline trying to help him shake it off because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40.
Click on, fuck nigga.
51-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time.
Oh my God, where's the passing defense?
The football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation.
I'm just saying, God damn. I mean, if you can get it, I should be able to get it.
About another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing side.
You're right. He's been over there to give it to you.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
Look at that shit right there. You swatted it to catch it by your other guy. Boy, get the fuck out of here.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen.
Oh, you ain't gonna let me do it, though. You ain't gonna let me do it, though.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh, boy, all you gotta do is catch it. All you gotta do is catch it. It was right there in your hands.
Times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 51 yards on the punt there.
That is something like a beat-down, my boy, just so you know. Go ahead and run the clock out. Let me get the fuck out of here so we can do this again.
It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey,
Boy, let him get out of the backfield. What are you Madden doing, man?
their call to finish this one off.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And it'll be intercepted.
And would let me take
Picked
control.
off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because...
Allen cannot...
Oh, that boy got 5 of them things, cuz.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
That boy got 4 of them things over there.
Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen under pressure. They got him again. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
35.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long. But I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
I don't got him yet, big dog.
Wow, 72
I said, I don't got him yet.
according to Next Gen Stats.
I got some, but I don't have no gate passes yet.
Second down, here's the option right.
All right.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The quarterback will keep it himself.
We ain't gonna do that, dude.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. Prescott here to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Ain't no goddamn. That's the first time they let me take control of it. That's the first time they let me take control of it. All those other times they ain't let me take control of it. This is the first time.
Some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it did not exactly.
You ain't had no Madden help. You got the shit kicked out you.
Not to finish with such a
at 19. How, bro? You just kept throwing it to the same area. What the fuck? You kept throwing it to the same fucking area. They finally let me fucking play. Yeah, you threw it anyway. That was your dumbness.
Special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is just an exercise.
Like I said, get the fuck on, fuck nigga.
I wouldn't, because now it's not going to erase.
I just stumped your ass out. What you mean I ain't getting it?
After it's over, you go to the film and find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
No, I ain't spending shit. Fuck you.
We'll see what they do here. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime.
Shit, nigga. Not even gonna do it.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kick unit on here for the Chargers.
Mute your shit, nigga. I don't want to hear you talk to that nigga on the phone.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
I don't want to hear you talk to that nigga on the phone.
Out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. 30. Past the 20.
Shit with that dumbass high ball.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Next to score, Chargers 7, Cowboys nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott on first down. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41.
Partner, I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. And he's got room.
And Herbert going to slide to his stop, and he has a first down.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the 43-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now it's Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And oh, he hurdles him and into space. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be smart with it. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense some film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one. It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Play action now. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play if my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Offense a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want, and other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
From the 22, Herbert. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now. And this turns into a nice game with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the play flow, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
It's Eckler again. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Drop for a loss there on a nice effort by Osa Odighizuwa. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got Allen. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Complete to Keenan Allen. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
First down and goal to go.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
The score, Chargers 21, Cowboys 14.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A first down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Prescott looks to throw on first. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
The kick by Marr is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Draw play, it's Eckler. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. This is a counter play. Eckler. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before. He's inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Once more, here's Eckler. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
10 more there and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's go.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes
Again from the 2-yard line. Eckler now between the tackles. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Looking to throw. Prescott being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one.
Nigga, you lucky, man. You lucky. I forced that. That was all me, nigga. That wasn't none of you. I should have threw that away.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Hey.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Oh, I can't believe I did that.
About
Fuck.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown,
CeeDee Lamb, 73 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth.
Nigga, you winning by 3, and I threw you a fucking pick. Stop the shit.
To kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brady, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have?
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
But that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Give them 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. 10th carry now for Elliott. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 111 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Barr, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chargers 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done. It looked the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now Herbert.
Okay, bitch ass nigga.
It's intercepted. Picked up.
Give me that spot, fuck nigga.
Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game.
Yeah.
When you talk about making winning plays,
Show bitch ass out of here, fuck boy.
this stage of the game to come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
What the fuck do you want?
Don't forget, bitch. Now, guess what? You gotta play me, motherfucker, because you called me out.
Yeah, that's alright. You see me running through y'all 252 fuck niggas, right? You and Sean, fuck niggas. Yeah, let me get that spot, nigga.
B. Hold up, bro. Hold up.
Yeah. Nah, don't calm down nothing, nigga. Fuck you.
Let me talk, nigga.
Hey, cause you was over there praying on my downfall too, nigga.
Because the deficit they faced,
Nigga, will you let me talk?
Nope.
I just woke up from a fucking nap. I didn't even know y'all were fucking playing. I just happened to fucking turn to the game, and that motherfucker played absolutely dumb at the end of that fucking game. What in the fuck do you go for on 4th and goddamn 12?
Cause he got cocky. Because he cocky. He didn't think I could fucking do it.
That was just fucking dumb. I was sitting there watching, but he gonna get this damn game away. And that's exactly what he fucking did.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna give you a little break because I got to re-download my shit. Because when I play other shit, I got to download, I got to delete games.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna download my shit and I'm gonna hit your phone when I'm ready.
All right.
All right.